Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today we have got the first look at the new map coming to Among Us. So for you guys that do not know, there is a new map coming to Among Us. Right now we have the 3 maps, and we are going to have the 4th map called the airship. We actually get to see gameplay, and there's a ton to break down in this video. I'm going to be reacting to it, breaking it down, and giving you guys all the information you need to know. I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you guys do, make sure you guys leave a like. Leaving a like always really helps out the channel, plus I always really appreciate them. Shows me you guys enjoy the content. Also, while you're down there, if you guys could subscribe, that would just be awesome. And without any further delay, let's hop into it. So last night, for you guys that do not know, was the Game Awards. And pretty much at the Game Awards, they give awards to different game companies, creators, and it's also a place where they reveal new updates coming to certain games, and last night Among Us was one of those games. They actually revealed their new map and they gave us gameplay of it. So we're going to watch it together first, and then I will give you guys the detailed breakdown. Okay, so obviously it's an airship coming up. That's cool art. I like that. The airship is coming to Among Us.
Welcome, recruit. Get yourself acquainted with the layout of the top-end airship. Enough slacking, go do your tasks. You may need to take a ladder to get to certain areas, or maybe just take a nice shortcut. Quit grouping up. Choose a room to start in after a meeting. Someone keeps trying to sabotage us. Stop their plan. Keep your eyes peeled. We definitely have an imposter here.
I love that animation. Okay, so that's the trailer they put out yesterday. Now let's rewatch it, but with more detailed breakdown. So there's a ton to jump into, by the way. The first scene here is obviously the airship coming up from the clouds. Now I said this in my last video where we talked about the new map. This is a clear reference to the Henry Stickman collection, and literally this is the airship you board when you go into that mission. So I kind of already knew this was a thing. It then says the airship's coming to Among Us. That's just the name of the map. And right away we are into the cockpit. Now something to note is the character, the main white character here, his name's actually Henry. Again, that's just a reference to their other game. I wouldn't pay too much attention to the other names, but there is something else to keep in mind here, and that is the other characters actually having custom cosmetics. These are going to be new cosmetics most likely coming to the game. So we have RHM here with this suit. We already saw this from the teaser trailer thing they put out, but we also have this guy with, you know, hair and a hat, so he's actually doubling up on hats. This guy is actually wearing 2 hats. This person has a pink hat, this one has cheese hat, and yeah, you guys pretty much get the idea. There's new cosmetics coming to the game. Also, starting location is the cockpit. Now we already saw the cockpit from that teaser, but something else that you guys can actually see from this image is in the bottom right here. There's actually, it looks like a weapons room. There's some guns on the wall, and for you guys that do not know, Among Us have certain rooms. So they normally have a communications room, they normally have a security room, they normally have a weapons room, they normally have a medical bay of some sort, and yes, it looks like weapons is going to be here on this map. Anyway, on to the next scene here. We are into the vault, it's called. Now the vault is interesting. One, we have this gem here, and we see later on now that's actually a task. It looks like you have to clean the gem, but there's also these mannequins, and these mannequins, this one at the bottom here is glowing yellow, and that normally means there's a task associated with it. As for what that task is, I do not know yet, but there is definitely going to be some sort of task here. Maybe you have to dress the mannequin. I'm taking a shot in the dark. Something else to note is there is a security camera here, and I'll talk more about that later. We then go into the brig. Honestly, the brig just looks like a corridor, like nothing too special here. There's these 3 doors, but I don't really know what they're for. Okay, then we're into the security room. Like I said, each map has like these things guaranteed. The security room is one of them, and pretty much this is where you control the cameras. We saw one of the cameras just a second ago. There's also a task here at this computer. Again, no clue what it is, but there are going to be different tasks. And then we move on to the trash scene, and this one is important. So this is first of all a new task. You have to take the trash out. Literally, you have to pull the bag out of the trash can, and this is actually in the medical section of the map. The reason why I know that is because you can actually see the tasks on the screen for the first time, and you guys can see the different kind of tasks we are going to have to do now. The stabilized steering in the cockpit. The cockpit is that first room we were in, and stabilized steering sounds like you have to do something with the steering wheel. We then are in the medical room and we have to empty the garbage can. So yeah, just a look at some different tasks there. Moving on, we go to the vault, and you guys can see we are having to clean this gem. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a task. Now this ladder mechanic, really cool. It's going to allow you to go up and down, obviously vertically, to get to different areas. And obviously this guy went down. This room over here is the brig room that we saw a second ago, and you guys can see on the wall here, this way to the vault. It's after this brig room, there's the vault. And then obviously if you go to the right here, across this new floating platform, which is again very new and different, we are going towards cells. This screen here is after a meeting. So after an emergency meeting, after someone reported a dead body, you're going to be able to select where you spawn in. Now this is a new feature. Before, everyone would be around a table and a button, but this is actually going to let you select the spawn, and in this video they picked the engine room. Again, now just a look at the engine room. We also get a look at new tasks, and again the lounge, you have to clean the toilet. That's a great one. We also have to polish the ruby. That's the actual name of the task. Put away rifles in the armory is called in this map, which is also known as weapons. Something else to mention is there is a vent here, so obviously a vent system that connects the map. This next scene, it happens quickly. This over here on the right is called the records room. You see it mentioned in a few tasks. He then runs into the gap room. Looks like one of the O2 dials is down here, and you can take this ladder down. And something else to mention is this platform, I think it's random, but you have to wait for it to come back and forward. I don't know how long you have to wait or anything, but you guys can see right now this guy is stuck over this side of the map. That's going to be very helpful for the imposters when they're trying to hide bodies. And then in the final scene, we are obviously inside the kitchen. There's probably tasks to do in here, like washing up. Obviously a new room, and then the death animation, there is a new one. This guy uses his laser monocle, and then that's it. Among Us, the airship, coming early 2021. Overall, a fantastic trailer. Like I said, there's a ton to break down in that trailer, and I hope I did a good job in doing that. I'm excited for the new map. They haven't said a release date or anything, but the map does look very awesome. I'm excited to play it when it does come out. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of new cosmetics, it looks like. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like. Of course, subscribe if you have not already. And yo, as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!